Hi, I'm Novi Cleveland with Carolina Tarps. Today we're going to be going over the Pioneer Rack-and-Pinion roll-off tarp system. This is very versatile, durable, and low maintenance. We're going to start with the Rack-and-Pinion system here. We have this cylinder right here. When engaged, it pushes this slide, this rack with the teeth on it, which in turn engages the teeth on the pinion, which rotate these arms, which in turn covers your dumpster. The strong arm is the sleeve for our telescoping arm, and this is one of the features that makes it versatile. You can adjust these arms in and out depending on the length and height of your dumpster. Now this is the gantry, and today we're talking about the R&P 4500 SARG, which is the adjustable gantry. Now they do make an SAR, which is a fixed gantry, which is a little bit cheaper, but with just a little bit more, you get the versatility of having the gantry to be able to raise up away from the dumpster, away from the debris sticking out of the dumpster, so as your tarp unrolls, there's no danger of it catching on any of those things, tearing or ripping. Now, down here we have the flow divider block, and what it does is it brings the flow from the controls to here and then divides it to the arms. And right here we have our control valve, which is really self-explanatory. You have your gantry control, which controls it up and down. You have your cover-uncover control. Then you have your in and out control. We also have the flow control knobs back here, which control the flow of the speed of the arms covering and uncovering. And that's very important. When you have these installed, the installer should preset these and run the set screw in where they can't be turned, because you don't want these things going too fast, which is usually the first thing people want is speed, because it puts a lot of strain on the system. You have it banging down on the gantry. You have your tarp being stretched, and it's just not good for the system to have it going too fast. This system actually connects to an existing hydraulic system on your truck, which these roll-off trucks, their existing hydraulic system are these two levers. One controls the bed up and down, and one controls the hoist pulling the dumpster up onto the bed. The control valve is usually on the driver's side, not on the passenger side, but this was a unique truck that everything was already on the passenger side, so we just connected ours over here with their system. We connect our system into this system. We have a flow diverter block down there, which basically means that it diverts the flow from this system to our system back to their system. And that flow diverter box also sets the right PSI for our system. This is the flow diverter block that I was telling you about that diverts flow from their existing hydraulic system to our system. A key feature in this system is this roll tube right here. This roll tube actually goes with the arms as it's covering the dumpster, and it unrolls as it goes, as opposed to some systems to where the roll tube stays here and the arms kind of drag the tarp over the dumpster, which runs into a problem when you have that stuff we were talking about that sticks out of the dumpster. You'll be going through tarps like crazy. And this system allows you to get more use out of your tarp. Let's see it in action. This right here, he's taking that tarp up off that gantry using the cover function. Now, he can raise that gantry up. And the purpose for that is to be able to get that tarp above that dumpster and above any debris that might be sticking out that might snag or tear that tarp. That way you get more use out of your tarp. Now he's using the cover function to continue to cover that dumpster. Notice the speed, how smooth it is. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. Also notice that roll tube going with them arms and unrolling the tarp as it goes, not dragging it over. Now he's using the in-out option to be able to extend those arms to set that stabilizing bar on the end of that dumpster like we talked about to get good coverage.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was useful. Big thanks to our friends at Waste Away for helping us out, letting us keep their truck a little bit longer so we could show you the features of the Pioneer Rack and Pinion tarp system. If you have any questions about this tarp system, or if you would like to purchase it, give us a call. Look us up, Carolina Tarps. We'd be happy to help you out. And if you're in our neck of the woods, we'd be happy to install it for you. Thanks so much.